we are going to be taking the Shiraz that Stevie started 2 weeks ago and racking it into a carboy. So follow along.
My hands have been sanitized. I'm wringing out all that juice.
It smells amazing.
So what's in this sack is oat chips and stems and seeds of the variety of the grape, which in this case is a Shiraz. A Shiraz is a nice wine. It's a little expensive. This kit was $203. And they all produce about 30 bottles. With this, we get premium wine. And what you can do is you can cut this bag open and save it for flavoring and cooking. You don't put it on the food, you put it beside the food as you cook it on the grill. That's a nice flavor. I think they got it.
Good job.
So we're gonna sanitize our equipment, which is a new glass cardboard I got right here. And we mixed up our solution with 3 tablespoons of sanitizer. And we're gonna rinse this cardboard, sanitize it, rinse it real well, and let it dry. Sanitize, there's only a little bit of water in here. It won't hurt anything. I try to shake out as much as I can. So I'm using a smaller racking cane, smaller being diameter. I have a larger diameter one, but I'm just using this today because really it's the first one I grabbed. And I stick this hose in here. Give a few pumps. And the process starts.
Very nice. And did you, with this particular batch, did you have to stir the seeds and the stems along the way?
So as you saw, it came in a bag of seeds and stems, and for the first 12 days, I would stir it and wring that bag out to get the juices out. So you do that for 12 days, and after that, you let it sit for 2 days. So on day 14, this is day 14, we rack it off the 6-gallon bucket into the 6-gallon cardboard.
Looking good. All right, we're almost to the bottom of the bucket. Let's take a peek and see.
Doesn't look pretty, but that's the residue of bentonite and some of the wood chips. We'll leave most of that behind.
And the yeast.
In the yeast.
Some of the yeast. You can see he's tipped the bucket to get as much of the wine out of there, but we don't want to pull in that residue if we can avoid it.
So I stopped it before it picked up too much of that residue in the bottom of the 6-gallon bucket. You're going to pick up some. And we actually don't top this wine off. It's going to sit here for 2 weeks. And after 2 weeks, we re-rack it, and that will get more of the sediment out of it and into a new cardboard. And then we're going to stabilize it, but that's in 2 weeks.
When it's heading to its secondary fermentation, first stage fermentation is in the wine bucket, and secondary fermentation starts today.
We just took a hydrometer reading, and you can see it here. It came up to 0.992, and our beginning specific gravity was 1.075, and that's 10 thousandths too low. It should have been 1.086, actually 11 thousandths off. But we think it will adjust accordingly when we take another specific gravity reading in 2 weeks. And Dodie is working that, as you can see it.
Yeah, this one we're calling it overshot, but it's really actually undershooting when we started the kit. But we think it's going to recover nicely, and we'll have some more videos about how to test your gravity levels, because there's some complex science to it, but important if you're following along how your wine's going to perform.
So we're really done. All you have to do is put this bung in the cardboard, put this airlock on it, a little bit of water. I hope you can see that, a little bit of water. Put that in. You don't have to put in very far, just a little bit. And then I'm gonna wipe this counter off and set this up here. Sanitize this counter. And it's done.
We are done. We will see this Shiraz in 2 weeks for stabilization. Fun day. That's a fun day.
Like and subscribe to learn more about winemaking.